Preeti.
Just stopping what you say. Namaste, sir, ma'am.
Namaste.
Namaste, Preeti.
And all our dear friends. Namaste.
Namaste to all of you.
Happy Guru Purnima. Happy Rakhi Purnima, sir, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Preeti. Happy Rakhi Purnima.
Thank you. Ma'am, sir, there are the questions that have come, so many people in the questions are also expressing their gratitude for valuable guidance. So there are so many people who are looking forward every month to get this guidance from you. Every month we get so much practical wisdom from you. And I firstly want to start by thanking both of you for taking the time. And this gratitude is coming also from on behalf of many friends.
Thank you.
Ma'am, any message for the Purnima? This one, and then we will start.
Yeah, certainly, Preeti, Dr. Preeti. This Purnima is very, very special. Shravana Purnima. In the Shravan Mass, this Purnima has lot of spiritual significance because yesterday was the Varalakshmi Vratam on Shukrawar, on Friday. In India, we celebrate big way because we want money. We want Dhana Lakshmi. We want Lakshmi Mata to come into our home. I don't know about North India, but in South, it is really, really every household, they celebrate a lot. And the next day, that is a Purnima day. Today is the Purnima day, right? So on the Purnima day, the two festivals that we celebrate every year. This is called Rakhi Purnima, Raksha Bandhan Day. Okay, another significance is it's a Satyanarayana Vrat. That's also performed on this Rakhi Purnima day, Shravan Purnima day.
Okay.
Let us know the significance of these festivals. They are very, very, very important. Our ancestors have not just kept like that. You know, all these behind every festival, there is a lot of spiritual significance, a lot of meaning. Let me share about Raksha Bandhan from my own insights, from my own point of view. You know, later on it is changed. You know, like we tie the something for woman ties something to the men, and also nowadays it's the men also tying to the woman, and so I think woman tying to the men.
Sisters.
Sisters
Tie Rakhi
tie Rakhi. That's what is one tradition, but many other traditions also exist in India. So, what is the significance? By that, do you really protect your sister? You really protect the woman. The man protects the woman. On that day, they feel that, you know, like a protection energy towards the woman, they demonstrate. But it must be there for throughout the year. You know, all women, if they are triggered, they can become like a Kali Mata. They can do anything. They can create, they can uncreate, they can destroy, they can do many things. That's why it's so important not take any woman to that extent. When a man creating a lot of triggers for a woman, not disrespectful towards the woman, and it is the woman's patience. She is so patient, you know, like a mother earth. She waits and waits. Oh, let this fellow realize one day. And if that is not happening, she will show the Kali avatar. And that's why this significance of this day is Raksha Bandhan is to make all the men to realize that to protect the woman. At least this day, remember that this is earmarked. This is uh, was given to the minds of every man that they need to be very respectful, very create safe place for women, so that they can open their heart, they can creative side of every woman comes out, and she finds so many beautiful things in this world, and she creates so many things. And but other meaning, I tell you, actually Raksha is needed for everyone. Raksha is safety in the physical plane. Very, very few people that we find, they feel that they are safe in this physical plane. The very first moment you stepped into the womb and started coming out of the womb space after 9 months, we don't feel safe and secure. No Raksha, because we feel terrible, first of all, to come into this harsh world with the harsh people, even not handling the baby, not lifting the baby in a proper way, and many things. It creates very unsafe feeling for a baby. It's the story of all of us. We have our subconscious mind, which is programmed with unsafety and unsafety program. I'm not safe in this world. And it's a big way that we, to reverse it, to undo it, we have to do a lot of inner work to feel secure and safe. That's why nobody is relaxed. Nobody is calm. Nobody is tranquil. Everyone is worried, and they have to go to a new place, they feel worried. They have to meditate. They also can meditate. A certain relaxation is needed in order to go into meditation. You need to feel safe if you want to relax. Without feeling safety, your muscles are very tense. You go through a lot of stress. So, my dear friends, that's why this Raksha Bandhan is also generic. It is universal for everyone. Install now safety software, safety, I'm safe kind of feeling software. Because how it can be done? It can be done in our meditation. In meditation, we feel utterly safe. We have to bring it to the physical plane. And also, we reprogram our subconscious mind that I am safe in this physical universe. It's so important. This is the true Raksha Bandhan. On this full moon, actually, this full moon also assists us, the vibration of this full moon, that we can feel very protected, very secure, safe. And that's very, very important. It's not protection somebody gives us. It is the feeling that is generated from within.
So beautiful.
Yeah, it is not that husband gives a protection feeling. It is not that mother protects the babies. We're already grown up adults, mostly. Children, they need protection from all the parents, caretakers. But when you are a grown up self, you need to really take care of yourself. Connect to that safe feeling, secure feeling within you. Really, really, that's so significant, so important. With that safe feeling, you will live differently on this physical planet. On planet Earth, you will have roots, you will be grounded, you will, whatever creative side of you will open up. Otherwise, we go on only worrying about survival. How do I survive in this harsh world? Every day will be a struggle. So, somewhere we need to shift this unsafety to safety. Not only that, those who feel utterly safe, they create safe vibration for everyone. They generate that. When you meet some people, you feel utterly safe. Oh, I feel so safe with these people. So we can carry that so that we also make everyone feel utterly secure and safe with us. And this is so important. Happy Raksha Bandhan, happy Rakhi Purnima Day for all of you. Another important thing is today is Satyanarayana Vrat. Very, very important again. The words itself contains spiritual meaning of it. Satya Narayana. Narayana we know, Vishnumurti, Vishnu Bhagavan. And this Nara need to become Narayana. Nara Narayana, we say. Nara means a human body. In the human body, we are living here. This fellow, this human fellow can become a Narayana, Bhagavan Narayana, by realizing the truth. Satya means truth. Vrat means actually, three components is there in every vrat that we do. One is Diksha. In every vrata, dedication is needed. A lot of dedication is needed. For example, you do Mauna Vrata. Mauna Vrat means you say that I will be silent, I will not speak a word for 40 days or 1 year. Okay? It's a dedication. You're dedicated for silence. Commitment. Okay? Diksha. Okay? The second thing is determination. You need to have determination to do any vrat. You need to have determination. Means you must be so focused, so determined. Otherwise, we'll give up. So many people, they do dhyana vrat. They say, I will be meditating every day 3 hours for the 365 days. They might have taken a vrat, but they don't follow it. Why? Because either dedication is lacking, commitment is lacking. Second is they lack determination. Or third one is called Lakshya. Lakshya. Goal is needed. We need to have a goal. Every vrat has a goal. In India, we call many, even yesterday's festival, Lakshmi Vrat, it is called. It's also Vrat. Today is called Satyanarayana Vrat. There's a place called Naimisharanya. It's the most amazing place on this planet Earth. I feel a very deep connection to this land from the ancient times, from my previous births. And even though everything is urbanized, it changed now, but still we can feel that energy. When you go to that land calls you. I have visited Dr. Lakshmi myself almost more than 6 times. Every time we get an opportunity, we want to go there to Naimisharanya. It is the place where Satyanarayana Vrat is performed. Most of the temples there, they're like experts. But in a very symbolic, ritual way. But behind that, if we know the Shastra, science behind it, we really enjoy it. Every festival is scientific in India. We need to know the spiritual science behind it, the soul science behind it. Even happy Satyanarayana Vrat. May all of us be like reach to Narayana state. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lakshmi.
Pranams, my dear friends. Happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you. May you all feel safe. May you all feel happy. May you all feel joy in your life. So friends, Shravana Purnima signifies the removal of darkness. So every full moon is giving us an opportunity to introspect, to look within and see how much darkness is still there, how much darkness I could remove. So it's a time for introspection every full moon. Every full moon is an opportunity to progress, to transform. So actually every individual, we have 3 responsibilities. One is towards ourselves, the Swadharma. So that means in our life, we need to move in that direction where we are removing that darkness, where we are progressing, where we are knowing ourselves, realizing ourselves. That is the first dharma, the swadharma. So today, let us all introspect how much swadharma we are really practicing, the responsibility towards our own self knowledge. And the second is the responsibility towards our parents, we can say our family. Whatever we need to, take care. That is our second responsibility. So we also need to introspect how much we're able to fulfill that responsibility towards our parents, towards our family, towards our children. And the third is towards the society. Because we have received so much from the society, from Mother Nature. So we also have this responsibility to give back to the society through service, in whatever way, touching many lives in whatever way we can. So friends, many times, most of us, we are just, we are fulfilling one responsibility and we ignore the other. So some of us, we are so much, we are indulging in the family responsibility and we completely neglect the swadharma or the responsibility towards nature or the society. Or some people, they are only just, they're focusing only on themselves and they ignore the other two responsibilities. So this Purnima is reminding us about that responsibility. Raksha Bandhan, that's also a responsibility, beautiful responsibility, the beautiful bond between brothers, sisters, whatever you call, that connection, the beautiful connection. So for that, who can be really responsible? A person who has this balance, purity in body, mind, speech. Only those people can take up responsibilities. And especially on this full moon day, we just need to connect to that. Otherwise, moon has such an influence on mind. It can make you a devil. If you have negative thoughts, if you are in a very low emotional state, the moon will just pull you down. If you are in a very positive state, if you are full of positive emotions, and it can just, uplift you. The same moon can just help you to get connected to that higher state of consciousness. So friends, this full moon is giving us that opportunity so that, we are sound body, sound mind. And when you have sound body, sound mind, you can really fulfill your responsibilities and you can create so much joy in your relationships. You can create so much joy in your life. So may this full moon remind us of that and beautiful connections. And may we all reach to that state where we are, so peaceful, so joyful, and we experience that peace, happiness, and safety in our lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
One,
And such a
one
beautiful.
more message. I remember a
Yes,
joke,
yeah.
from my college days and school days. Raksha Bandhan Day, Rakhi Purnima Day is the most scariest day for me, for many boys, because in the school and the college, all the girls used to wait to tie Rakhi. I used to think, so all the girls will tie the Rakhi, who will I marry? No girl will be left. So we used to run and hide and not be visible to girls we like. And we used to hide and not come to the college that day just for a joke, but really we used to, as the boys, we used to feel that way as children, in the school.
Yes.
Please
Thank you
continue.
so much, sir. So beautiful. So, sir, I'll start asking the questions now. There's an anonymous one, and she asks, how can I deal with intense shame The feeling of not being good enough and worthy, despite doing inner child work, FC, and therapy consistently for years. Intellectually and logically, I know I have worth and I love myself. But how can I connect to my true deep worth?
Yeah. Wow. That's a beautiful question. And intense shame, it is a soul scar. It is called soul scar. It's almost like cancer has spread to even the soul level, very deep to the core, at the core of being. That's why it's called soul scar. Means even though we heal a lot of that shame, toxic shame, unhealthy shame, but still we carry a little remnants of it. That's why, apart from all that inner child work or family constellation, regression therapy, healing the shame memories, healing all these wounds, shame wounds, there's one more step that's very important is unless we connect to our soul nature, our inherent nature through meditation, we can't actually install that or connect to that, the beauty of our own self, our inner magnificence. We can't really connect to it because we'll still remain in the periphery, in the mind, in the emotional sphere, and we still carry those wounds, shame wound. That's why it's so important, parallelly, as we clean up all the subconscious memories, at the same time, we need to start even meditating. Meditation is not something to do with the body, not something to do with your mind, something to do with the soul. Meditation is for the soul. Meditation, you feel, you empty your mind, your body is in any posture, comfortable posture, you connect to your soul. You feel that you are very precious, like any other soul. As soul, we are all untarnished, uncontaminated, pure beings. As souls, there's no difference. In all of us are the same. That's why it is so important, the soul work.
Yeah. I just want to add one more point here, Preeti. Actually, toxic shame and toxic guilt are very, very deep rooted emotions. So, actually, inner child work helps us to work on, different layers. But this toxic shame and toxic guilt is the roots. So, IC2 gives us that opportunity actually, because in IC1, we have worked on so many other aspects, but not so much on the toxic shame and toxic guilt. Because, as a child, when someone says, like, for example, when a child does something, maybe a mistake, when parents say, you are wrong, you are wrong means we are given a message that your being is wrong. Instead, we can say you behave badly, right? Sometimes you make mistakes, but basically you're good. That needs to be conveyed to the child. Otherwise, the child starts believing that my being is bad, my being is wrong, and that creates deep shame, toxic shame for a child. And it's very difficult because we believed in that. We believed that I am wrong, I am bad. So to work on that, you really need to touch those deeper layers. So that's also very important, because to reach to that level itself is not easy. It's very challenging to peel those deeper layers. And once we work on that, we reach to that level, we understand that, oh, I did some wrong things, but I'm not bad, I'm not wrong. My being is divine, but I might have done some wrong things. I might have committed some mistakes. Once we understand that, we completely come out of that toxic shame and we connect to our divine essence. Yeah. Right.
Thank you, sir, ma'am. And for our friends who don't know, who've not probably attended, IC1 that ma'am is referring to is a 6-day retreat that sir ma'am do once a year. That's the first inner child, first part of the inner child. And IC2 is, sorry, what is this happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. IC2 is the second part. So anybody who's done the IC1, the 6-day one that's going to be happening in October now. That is what is going to be delving deeper into this. Thank you, ma'am, for that. And sir, ma'am, the second question is from Usha Yemul. She says, I would like to know the difference between destiny, free will, and choices.
Yeah. So destiny definitely is there. There is free will also. To a certain extent, we also exercise our free will. And we choose, we make choices. Everything looks right. But here the question is, what is higher truth? What is lesser truth? Lesser truth is destiny. Destiny is created by our karmic forces, law of karma. All the sanchita. Sanchita means all that accumulation of all the your bad, good karma from many incarnations, many lifetimes. That is accumulation of all that, sanchita, which creates this destiny of us. Whether your destiny, you'll have lottery and everything is like a success for you. Whatever that you do, it will be a grand success because of previous lifetime good karma that you have done. Okay, and some whatever they do, it is a flop. It is a failure. Sometimes we wonder why. It's a law of karma operating. So it is the destiny. Oh, my destiny, my nasib, my, God has written, Brahma has written on my forehead. Okay. The Brahma is none other than you. That is your own past experiences. And you can negate that. The destiny can be changed. Your destiny can be changed through your free will. This is the question that was asked by Lord Sri Rama to his guru, Sri Vasishta Maharshi. There's called Vasishta Gita. There's a scripture which contains, I think, more than 24,000 slokas in that. It's a very great scripture, Vasishta Gita. Lord Rama, Bhagavan Ram, asked Vasishta Maharshi that, oh, I feel very sad. I see people suffering so much. Are they destined to be suffering? They're depressed. They're not enjoying their stay on the planet Earth. Everyone is very unhappy. And Lord Rama was disillusioned. Whether there is a solution to it or not, then Vasishta Maharshi gives clarity through one shloka. There are many shlokas, but one highlight shloka is called, he says it's the Purusha Prayatna. There's a word that he used in the shloka, it's called Purusha Prayatna. Purusha Prayatna in Sanskrit, which means your own effort in the present moment. It negates all the previous incarnations, whatever that you have done, whatever you choose now to do. For example, you want to make a progression, you want to progress, break free from all the repetition of negative things, like which is like a happening like a destiny. Okay, whatever it is, you want to choose, you want to exercise your free will. That is possible. He has given a analogy. If there are two goats fighting, one is a past life goat, another is current life goat, which will win is the current life goat. The power that exists in the present moment this lifetime, whatever we are not in the mercy of the past lives. We are not in the mercy of the law of karma also. Of course, we are bound by law of gravitation, just like law of gravitation. But still, our inner power, the divine power that is existing is enormous, enormous. So with that, we are able to even negate the karma. Jnanagni dagdha karmanam. With the fire of wisdom, all the karmic seeds are burnt and they're gone. Only wisdom of your soul liberates you from all that, whatever the karmic destinies. And you have free will, you have choice. You create your own reality. Not some of it, not all of it, but every bit of the reality is created by you. That's what we do. That's why ask the more relevant question is, which is the greater truth? Is it free will or the destiny? The greater truth is free will. That is the greater truth. Always stick to the higher truths. Lesser truths, only it is a truth for the physical plane. The spirituality, the spiritual path takes us to even beyond the sphere of the physical plane, where you have the self mastery, you have the ability to rewrite your script of your life. You create your new destinies.
Let me give you one example. Like, for example, in a past life, somebody had a lot of power and that person misused his power. Okay, maybe a king, very powerful, lot of, power and richness and everything, but that person misused that power, misused whatever he had. So in this lifetime, he will be born in such a situation. Maybe he will be born in a very poor family. Okay, many challenging situations. People are humiliating him, challenging him. Every second, there are so many challenges. So that destiny, like for example, whatever he has done in that past life has placed him in this situation in this lifetime. But now he has a free will. He or she has a free will. Because sometimes when we go through such difficult situations, such, challenging situations, we turn bitter. Some people. Why am I facing such situations? Why are people humiliating me? Why I'm going through all this? And you might become, you might repeat the same thing. You might become again a powerful person, misusing everything. Or, you have a choice to be patient. You have that patience now, you go through all the situations, you go through all the circumstances, being patient and, learning all the lessons, and you become a better person. So that's the free will. So if I have to give you a simple example, destiny is like your height. Once you become an adult, you can't do anything about your height. Free will is like your weight. You can do something about it, right?
Oh.
So free will is stronger with your effort, with your, commitment towards, you can make a difference in your life, friends.
And one person goes to a store, general store, and picks up a product which is cholesterol free, and he goes and asks, now I want the free, because you said it's written free, cholesterol free. Where is cholesterol free? So that's why free will is not free, friends. We think that, oh, this is free will, oh, my choice, free will. No, it is not free. With a lot of sadhana is needed to exercise the free will. You need to become free, means to achieve the inner freedom. It's not a joke. It's almost like a purnatva. It is like an enlightenment. So
Wow.
free will is not free.
That's beautiful. Free will is not free.
You
So
have to do a lot of your own sadhana, meditation, raise your energy levels, your consciousness level, your wisdom level.
Because many times we feel, I did this, I did that, but I don't find much difference because you're not exercising that free will, you're not exercising those choices. When you practice, definitely you will see the result. If you're not seeing the result, that means there is something wrong in our effort, in our, the choices that we are making in our lives. So it's very important, friends. It's not easy. We have to really work. We have to face the challenges. We have to go through all the situations. We have to learn our lessons. Then only we can exercise free will.
Yeah, that's
We
so
can make
true.
a difference.
We can make a difference. And yeah, everyone has that. Sometimes the destiny comes as a health issue.
Yeah.
Sometimes it comes as a relationship issue. Oh, my nasib, my whatever is written here on my forehead. Oh, I'm going through this relationship trouble. My wife is always hitting me, troubling me, and
And destiny can come up in the form of financial
issue.
any problem, any
Yeah.
challenge.
But know that we have, if we are very sincere, very dedicated, committed to your practice, learn what need to be learned, and access the wisdom, and then you can raise above. And we have to, of course, meditation is the primary. Every day we need to silence our big monkey mind so that we gather energy, lot of cosmic energy we have to accumulate.
Most of us, we just do little bit of effort and
We expect big
we
things.
expect big results. It's
If you
not
have a
possible.
big goal, we need to have a lot of big effort is needed. Yeah, it's not enough. One hour meditation is not enough. We have to do 2 to 3 times
Meditation, inner work, sadhana,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
this needed.
Very important.
And taking responsibility, because that is the most scariest thing for people. Because it's easy to blame people, it's easy to blame situations, but taking responsibility for our life, taking responsibility for our situations is the most challenging task. And once we take the responsibility, then we can exercise our free will. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Ma'am, Satya Purohit ji is asking, please clarify the concept of twin flame and coming in contact with twin flame, and if it sparks the start of spiritual awakening.
Okay, Satya Purohitji, thank you for the question. And many, they mess up their lives because the concept of twin flames. They're married, but they say, oh, my twin flame is waiting somewhere, and they'll go on searching for the twin flame. And they mess up their life. Even if they find the twin flame, not to disturb your current choices that you made, your family, your children, not to override all your current choices.
Yeah, actually, we don't encourage that concept because many people are messing up their lives just because of this concept,
And our spiritual awakening won't happen because of the meeting the twin flame. Your twin flame is none other than you only. There is a higher version of you. You meet that higher version of you. There's a higher self we might call your twin aspect. Meeting that is a spiritual awakening.
Yeah,
not because not a man meeting a woman, then you will be complete. We are already complete beings. Only thing is, we think we are limited. We are thinking that we are partial. We are incomplete beings. It's not true at all. We are not biological beings at all. We're not hormonal beings at all. Not chemical beings. Not protein. Not carbohydrate. Not All
More
these
than
things.
that.
More than that. We are the souls,
Yeah.
We are already complete. There's nothing spiritual awakening happening by meeting the twin soul.
Nobody
No.
completes.
No.
And understand that every person you're meeting in your life, they are offering you something. They are reminding you of something. They are awakening something in you. So everyone, everybody, whomever you're meeting in your life, they are teaching you something. So when we just look at relationship in that way, we progress, we learn from everyone, and we'll be grateful for it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Ma'am, Deepmala ji is asking, thanks for all the time and energy that you spend guiding us. I want to know, what does your typical day look like? I'm just curious to how both of you spend your day. How do you manage to hold on to your practices and hold space for others? And then, yes, even a slight change tends to derail me. It makes me go so slow and lose out on my meditation.
Yeah.
Our day starts with a little fight, small fights.
Deepmalaji, we are very simple human beings. We eat when we are hungry, we sleep when we feel sleepy, and we meditate when we want to meditate. That's it. We live in this moment.
So life itself is sadhana. We have made our lives itself as sadhana.
Yeah.
Not that only sadhana means when you're closing your eyes and meditating. Every situation, every person that we're meeting, everything that's happening around you is also, you are responding to it, right? So you're also connected to it. You, in a certain way, you are being affected. Certain way, it has an impact on you. It becomes your sadhana. So we have to make our everything as a sadhana. Our life itself is a sadhana. Means those people who will scold you, make it a sadhana that, oh, this person, and my ego is being pricked or not, triggered or not. Check, evaluate, assess, and am I feeling too self-important or okay? So everything is sadhana.
Yeah.
Put yourself into the shoes of a sadhak. Like unknowable is always so big. Unknown can be unraveled. Unknown can be known with your effort, but unknowable always is mysterious, mystical. That's why we have to be so obedient, so like a student, eternal learner. Make your life a teacher. Every situation is a teacher.
Every moment, every day, we make sure we respect each other's space. Whether we are at home or we are in a workshop, we respect each other's space. The main problem is we don't respect each other's space. Dr. Newton is enjoying, he's in his own space, I'm in my own space. And at the same time, we enjoy the togetherness. We share, we learn from each other every moment.
And that's the beauty, because Sajjana Sangatya,
Yeah.
if your husband, spouse becomes your, spiritual Sangatya is there, that is the ideal, the best, Many things, small things we learn. Immediately I share with Dr. Lakshmi. Dr. Lakshmi shares her insights that she gained every single situation, say how she feels, and that means we get so many. I don't need to learn everything all by myself. So Dr. Lakshmi's learning also will become my learning. Her viewpoint, how she perceives the world, we come to know many things.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of these relationships.
If you don't have someone like that at home, don't worry. We have Sajjan Sangatya.
This is also
Sajjan.
Like a beautiful sangha. That is,
That's it.
Yeah.
So beautiful, sir, ma'am. And I want to share, there is this learn, unlearn, and relearn. So in your workshops, whatever that we had learned, we are carrying a lot of baggage.
Yes.
There is a lot of unlearning.
Yes.
Really observing both of you as a couple, me and Ganesh, we've learned so much. Our relationship has really improved just watching how y'all are with both. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, should I take one more question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
one more.
Anonymous again, how do we let go of a troubling thought which is not leaving our mind in spite of conscious efforts? Also, how to release suppressed anger we are not aware of?
Okay. Troubling thought, how to let go, how to release it, how to unhook yourself from the troubling thought. So generally, yeah, if we are seeing something which is troubling outside of us, what do? We create a distance. We watch from a distance. Okay. It could be anything, a danger that's there, but there's a safe distance that we feel from that point. From there, you don't feel the danger. It's not affecting you anymore. You create a distance, a space for you where you watch, you witness. We do the same thing with a troubling thought. Something which is a troubling thought comes from the past. Whatever is troubling is sometimes it's not about the future, it is the past. The same past we project into the future. We worry about the future, but it has connections with the past. So that troubling thought, the regret, or it could be anything that which is incomplete from the past, which is a troubling thought, we need to really watch it. Don't fight with it. If you want to eliminate it, want to exclude it, it will
become more
powerful and it bounces back. And instead, we can look at it. What is it reminding me of? Befriend that thought. It has a story to tell you. The troubling thought has a story to tell you, a memory. It is connected to a memory which need to be processed. There must be certain insights that need to be gained. Otherwise, this troubling thought will not leave us. So initially, my recommendation is create a distance from a watchful, distance. You can witness the thought, and don't be worried, don't be affected, don't just watch it. That's all. Second is when you feel confident, dig into that. What is this troubling thought? What memory is connected to?
When you're ready to face it.
When you're ready to face it. Generally, when we meditate, all those antar suddhi or inner purification experience will happen. First thing is all that is like churned inside, like a sagar manthan, like inside there's a churning process that happens in meditation. Everything comes up. All troubling thoughts will come.
First halahal will
come. But we have to face it.
Will come out. Yeah.
If you exclude that, it will be included in a harsh way. So in like a Nilkantha Shiva, we have to keep even the halahal in the throat. Vishuddha, processing, Vishuddha chakra. We have to process it. So processing work that can be done, the second step. And at one stage, third step, thoughts will dissolve. Troubling thoughts, good thoughts also troubling only. For a real spiritual seeker, even good and bad, they have to go beyond that. Subha, asubha. Parityaga. Lord Sri Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, a beautiful formula. Those who are seeking enlightenment or you want to be awakened being, then subha, asubha, both you have to drop. That's all. So even good thoughts, positive thoughts, negative thoughts, neutral thoughts, all kinds of thoughts. Leave everything because you are not the mind at all. Yeah. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Ma'am, anything else on this question? Also, there was suppressed anger that you're not.
Ah, yeah, that's very important. Dr. Lakshmi will share. Okay, suppressed anger. Yeah. So anything suppressed, it is bound to come out one day. It's like a volcano. Take the analogy, example of a volcano. Any volcano, it contains inside that lava is there, molten lava and very like a heated and it's ready to erupt any moment. It needs just a trigger. So for everyone, anything that we have been suppressing from childhood, from many lifetimes, many lifetimes. What we don't deal with is suppress anger. Anger is mostly, cultures. It's not understood properly about the anger.
Not acceptable.
Not accepted. We don't know how to actually feel the anger, how to express the anger. We don't know. We don't have the emotional awareness tools. Also, we don't have. So we generally think that when I have angry, I'm going to go and hit the person or scold the person. That's the only thing that we learn. Many people who express, but it's going to be so harmful. It destroys the beauty of relationships. But some they suppress it because they don't know how to express the anger. So there is a way to express the anger. There's a Buddhist master, Vietnamese Buddhist master, Thich Nhat Hanh. He says that when you feel angry, generally, I'm angry, we say that. Instead, say that I feel angry.
Not I am angry.
Not I am angry. Your whole being is not angry. A part of you, an aspect of you is being triggered. And you. So when you get triggered, because there's suppressed anger which is coming out, then you recognize the feeling. One aspect of you is feeling hurt, and that anger is coming out. And always we need to look at the need that is not fulfilled. When someone is angry, it means that there is an unmet need, unfulfilled need.
And usually anger is a secondary emotion. And beneath that anger, there is that primary. Generally, we are not able to locate that, because we are only at the very superficial level, we are feeling this emotion. So whatever Dr. Newton has shared for the thoughts, and you just need to go within and look at it, process it. All this is inner work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have a nice sandbag and that's also a beautiful way to, to sports is a way to even any kind of anger. Also, when you're walking, you can also do that. When you go to a certain distance, 1 kilometer from your home, you feel all that anger, suppressed anger in you. Fully feel in your steps and your body movements and feel it fully, make gestures and angrily walk. But when you're coming back, disperse it, dissolve it. You have to intend for that. Now I let go of it. I let go through your movement, through your breathing, through how you walk.
Yeah.
Many ways that creatively one can actually dissolve the anger. We should never suppress any emotion.
But do it in such a way. Don't use your husband as a sandbag for anger release, because you can't do it. You can't just throw that poison onto other people. At the same time, you can't put that poison into yourself. There is a way for that. That's what is called emotional mastery. We all need to master our emotions. Yeah. Yes.
Beautiful, sir, ma'am. Ma'am, I think it's time for meditation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, friends. Sit in a comfortable posture, comfortable position. Close your eyes. Make yourself at ease. Focus your attention on your breath. The natural breath. How it is going in and how it is coming out. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Be with your breath. The in-breath and the out-breath. As you're breathing in and breathing out, just observe your breath. how it is going in, how it is going out. Just observe the sensations. When the breath is going in, observe the sensations. When the breath is coming out, the normal, natural breathing process. With each breath, allow yourself to relax your body. Just relax each and every muscle, each and every part. You can feel that relaxation spreading throughout your body. With each breath, you can feel that relaxation. Just relax, relax, relax. In this beautiful state of awareness, now you can feel if any thoughts, sensations, feelings arising. Just observe them. Observe the thoughts. Be an observer. As you observe your thoughts, you can feel your thoughts like clouds passing by. Each thought coming and just passing. Just be an observer. And you can imagine a gentle breeze blowing away all these thoughts. And you can experience this stillness. Allow yourself to experience this inner silence, this inner stillness. And just be. Just be. Just be. In this empty state, in this state of absolute silence, absolute stillness. Connecting to your divine essence. Allow yourself to experience this state of feeling secure, feeling safe, experiencing this safe feeling because the divine is holding you. This is your true state. This is your natural state, the divine state, connecting to your divine essence. Feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling protected. What a joyful feeling to experience this freedom. On this full moon night, connecting to your divine essence, experiencing, acknowledging all these divine attributes. You can just repeat within yourself, I am safe, I am secure, I am protected. And just radiate this safe feeling. Feeling all these wonderful feelings, connecting to these divine attributes. Whenever you are ready, you can slowly, slowly, slowly return back to this present moment, feeling joyful, feeling wonderful. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. When we all follow our dharma, dharma will protect us.
So beautiful, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Preeti. Wonderful, wonderful.
Sure.
Thank you, my dear friends.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you so much, sir. In the coming months, I'm going to share the opportunities that we have to spend time with Dr. Newton, Dr. Lakshmi, the inner work Sir Ma'am were talking about, the Antarshruti. We have the family constellation retreat right here in September. This is happening close to Mumbai, Radisson Blue, Karjat. Then there is so these other two workshops are done by me and Ganesh. So that's not the one. I'm going to also talk about Sir's workshop IC2 that ma'am mentioned. That's going to be happening in October in Quantum Life University. Also, our friends from Europe, there is in Europe, Sir ma'am are doing two workshops, one in Austria, one in Prague. So if there's anybody there in Europe, you can go and also attend workshops. Thank you, thank you. Ma'am, sir, should we take any sharings? Would you like to, or?
I think instead of sharing, let us keep all the insights in us.
Yeah.
Let us, it will dissipate otherwise.
Yeah, yeah.
So beautiful, you know.
Beautiful.
So after meditation, let it be
Yeah.
inside us.
Let us all absorb
Yeah,
this beautiful
absorb this.
insight.
Friends, there were some questions being asked here. The format that we are following is people send questions. So for the next time, the next full moon date is here. You can email the questions to Dr. Newton. The email ID is there in the message. And because they are priority, we first take them. And then if there is any more space, then we will take the other questions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank